How would you like to see the jazz scene? Jazz
Oh,
scene performance, jazz scene recording,
mhm.
jazz scene radio.
Jazz scene performance. I would like for singers in particular to stop singing other artists' solos on stage. That's plagiarism. If you stand up in front of an audience and recite Shakespeare as your very own work of art, you will be fined for plagiarism. And I believe that musicians should also be fined for plagiarism. I also would like to see uh, unions like the local 802 do better for jazz musicians as it pertains to performance. Same thing with digital distribution. I would like to see things look better. You've got Spotify and Deezer and all of these different companies that are making money off of artists, and artists are not making their money. I would like to see PROs force and come down on the United States for performing rights royalties. Anytime I go to Europe or Brazil, anytime I'm outside of the United States, they always ask me, what songs did you perform? They need to know so that they can turn it in to the PROs. That's not a thing in the United States. Now you can, there is a form that you can fill out with what you performed and you can claim your royalties, but they need to come down on the musicians and the promoters and club owners and festival owners in the United States because performing rights should be a thing. I would like to see a lot of musicians take their art a lot more seriously and work on their own marketing. I would like for people to stop taking gigs that are not paying anything. We've been making the same money since 1956 and it ain't working. I would like for people to get paid better. Um, in terms of radio, I would like for jazz to be a little more mainstream than it is. I would like for the radio stations to stop shutting down. I mean, obviously there has to be public funding and sponsors and things like that, but I think
Well,
there's
they're
a
not
lot of people.
shutting down because of money.
No, they're not.
They're shutting down because the people who are running the stations aren't interested.
Yes.
And they look at data that supports their disinterest as opposed to looking at the data that says this is a vital market for adults.